There are three quarterbacks in this league, NFL, very talented, varying levels of talent, but they're all either going to be Hall of Famers or going to get in the discussion. Cam Newton, Big Ben, and Aaron Rodgers. They're dramatic. And the people who love Big Ben, Cam, and Aaron Rodgers always defend them. Well, it's the coach's fault. It's the running back's fault. It's the organization's fault. It's the GM's fault. And by the way, they're all very, very good. But they're all really, really, really dramatic. And stories tend to linger with them. You know, you have a little story, 8 days later, I'm forced to keep talking about the story. Quarterbacks should be fire extinguishers, not gasoline. So Big Ben threw a pick Sunday. It's Thursday. And he's still talking about it, forcing me to talk about it. Here he was yesterday about the criticism of teammates on the interception. Why are we still talking about this interception? It's Thursday. Can we stop talking about this interception? Ben, you're too dramatic. Cam, you're too dramatic. Aaron Rodgers, you're too dramatic. Stuff lingers. Now, you know how I feel about quarterbacks. I have my four favorite in the NFL. I call them the Boar Four. Nothing lingers. Stories die. Luck, Brady, Breeze, Russell Wilson. They take a bullet. It's on me. Potential stories end. Football is really hard. Football's so hard that even football practice is hard. Baseball practice isn't hard. Basketball practice isn't hard. Soccer practice isn't hard. Football practice is hard. So I like my quarterbacks to be fire extinguishers, not gasoline. Extinguish things. That's why my favorite four guys in the league, I call them the Boar Four, are Brady, Breeze, Russell Wilson, and Luck. But just think about if you don't think noise is a big deal. Football's hard enough. Distractions make it harder. So I like quarterbacks who are quiet and end stories. Let me give you, in my opinion, the 6 noisiest teams in the NFL. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the noisiest team in the NFL. Would it be fair to say, Joy, you're from Pittsburgh, they have underachieved over the last 5 years as they've gotten noisier?
Only because the expectations in Pittsburgh are championships.
Because they have Pro Bowls and they got Hall of Famers everywhere on the roster.
Yes.
So they've underachieved. That's the noisiest team in the league. Here's the second noisiest team, although they're getting quieter this year, the Seattle Seahawks. Politics, ESPN, the magazine articles, ripping Russell Wilson, kumbaya, Seattle Seahawks dynasty blew up. By the way, they're getting very quiet this year. They're playing well. Third noisiest team, Philadelphia. Dog masks, politics, big talkers. Having the worst year ever for a Super Bowl champ. Jacksonville. Oh, my bad. Saxonville. I mean, didn't we think this window is going to be like 8, 9, 10 years? It's over. They're an absolute disaster. The fifth noisiest team, and for the record, when they were winning Super Bowls, they had stars, not a peep. The New York Giants. New York Giants have become incredibly noisy. Controversies, receivers and kicking nets, wedding proposals, controversies. New York Giants used to be quiet and win. Now they're noisy and lose. And the sixth noisiest team in the league, in my opinion, is Green Bay. I mean, good God, there's another story out today about Aaron Rodgers. There's a story after story after story. 6 noisiest teams in the league. For the record, some of the most talented. Pittsburgh, Seattle, Philadelphia, Jacksonville, Giants, Packers, all are underachieving. Seattle just got quiet in the last few months, having a good year. Let me tell you who's quiet in the NFL. These teams have stars. They're never in the news. The LA Rams, the Kansas City Chiefs, the New Orleans Saints, the Indianapolis Colts, and now that football started, the New England Patriots. Football's hard. Football practice is hard. Noise makes it harder. And for the record, as much as I like Big Ben, he is part of this. Le'Veon Bell was a big component to the noise. Le'Veon Bell left, and they're still noisy. They're still noisy. That's on Ben. Think about the 6 noisiest teams in this league. They got some of the best players. And then think about the 6 quietest teams, good, quiet teams. I never hear Saints stories. I don't hear Chiefs stories. I don't hear Rams stories. Like my quarterbacks, take a bullet on me. Bring it down. Jason Whitlock on Speak for Yourself this week said he's just ripping his teammates on the interception. It made him sick.
I've earned the right, after I throw the interception that costs us the game, I've earned the right to call out my teammates. This is the head coach's job. He just threw an interception to a defensive tackle on the goal line when the wide receivers covered, and afterward, it was the flukiest play, luckiest thing that ever happened. He didn't take any ownership or accountability for that.
I've defended Big Ben, but if I'm going to be critical of Aaron Rodgers for the drama, and I'm going to be critical of Cam Newton for the drama, I got to be fair and critical of Big Ben. It's Thursday, and this story, this pick, is lingering for a fourth day. Le'Veon Bell's gone, dude. That's on you.